welcome again to my YouTube channel. It's another day and it means another episode of The Fat But Not Ugly. But before I get started with my latest topic, I would like to say thank you. Thank you very much for all the viewers and who already subscribed my channel. I saw a lot of positive comments, a lot of positive reviews, and also encouraging messages on YouTube, on Facebook, and also on Instagram, and it made me really happy. Oh my God, talaga pong nakakataba ng puso yung mabasa na magagandang mensahe about my vlog, and I never expect that. Talagang hindi po. So, from the bottom of my heart, I'm so happy and really thankful for those people. Shout out especially sa lahat ng mga kababayan ko po dito sa Germany. Thank you very much talaga. Oh my God. So today's episode is about the story, how did I get here? I already mentioned in my previous video that I've been living here since I was 14. But yeah, paano nangyari yon? What's the story behind? So I'm here because my mom brought me here. My mom is staying on this country since the 90s. It was 1998, I think, when she arrived. And during that time, I was staying by my grandparents' place in Las Piñas. And then she met my stepdad and they got married after a couple of years. And then she decided already that she wanted to bring me here. Unfortunately, it didn't happen that soon kasi there were some circumstances in the Philippines by that time. And when my grandmother died 2001, my mom took the opportunity and said, okay, I will get my daughter and bring her here. That was the first reason why I am here in Germany. So when my mom told me that she's going to bring me to Germany for good, I was so happy and I was so excited. But at the same time, I was scared and also sad. Happy and excited kasi it was the first time that I'm going to a foreign country. I've never been in another country before. And secondly, makakasama ko na yung mom ko. Kasi it's been a long time na hindi kami nagkasama. And then finally, I will able to spend my life with my mom, with my half siblings, and with my stepdad in Germany. A new journey. Sad and scared kasi by that time my lolo was still alive, and of course masakit sa akin yon na mahiwalay din sa lolo dahil lumaki ako sa lolo at lola ko, and then also to leave my friends, my high school classmates by that time, tsaka yung surroundings ko, and also the language, my God, German, dahil by that time, wala akong kaalam-alam na German. So, it was a mixture of both feelings. And the other side, positive, and then the other side, negative. So, by that time, my mother also told me it's better if I quit school. Kasi the procedure of my papers was definitely time-consuming. Most of the time, I will not be in school or I will not be at home. I will be doing some interviews by the embassy or processing some documents with my mom by the other offices. So, ayun, we went to the school. My mom had a discussion with my advisor by that time and then informed her na I have to leave school. So, in other words, napaaga yung graduation ko. I stopped when I was in second year high school. So, unfortunately, hindi ko naranasan yung junior and senior prom, yung mapunta sa CAT, yung mga ganon. And every time when I watch movies and I watch those scenes where they're having a junior and senior prom, yung lahat sila nakagown and ang gaganda nila, may party, nakakainggit because I never experienced that time, and I know that my classmates had really nice, wonderful, exciting moments during high school, which I missed kasi wala na nga ako doon. Ganyan talaga, so walang magagawa. We have to process the paper, so I have to quit school. So after the long lakaran sa init ng araw, queuing for a long time, interviews non-stop, and a lot of headache, frustration, and 1,000 hours stucking on the traffic. Finally, I got my approval, I got my visa, and I was ready to go. And then the time has come to say goodbye. And it was definitely a very emotional moment because I know that I'm going to a new country for good, that Germany will be my new home base. It was sad for me to say goodbye to my grandfather. It was sad to say goodbye to my relatives and also to all my friends and neighbors whom I knew and whom I know ever since na maliit pa ako, ever since nung bata pa ako. Very emotional. At the same time, of course, excited ako and happy ako kasi kasama ko na yung mommy ko. And grabe yung emotion ko na yun kasi excited ako. And also because that was the first time that I'm going to take a plane. Kasi I never nakasakay ng eroplano nung bata pa ako. So, excited ako. Airplane, finally, I'm gonna get a ride on airplane. So, after a long trip, I don't know how many hours it was. I just remember that we stopped over to Kuwait and we landed in Frankfurt. Touchdown! Jean has arrived. It was March 2002 when I arrived in Germany. And I remember it was very cold. I had no jacket. I was like, wow, ang lamig. Pero there was no snow kasi it was going to spring already, but it was cold. Very, very cold. My stepdad picked us up in the airport. I was so happy to see him again kasi the first time I saw him, I think, only 9 years old. He stayed in the Philippines for a couple of weeks for vacation together with my mom. Yun, and after many years, yan, finally, nakita ko ulit siya. So, I was so happy. And then we took this, I don't know, almost 3 hours drive kasi we'd stop over from Frankfurt to our place in Düsseldorf. Excited ako. So, I was like looking around the car and I was like, oh my God. So, puro highway lang naman yung nakita ko, pero I was like, oh, I'm in Germany, oh my God, everything is different, and yeah, and very excited. So what was my first impression when I came here? Well, it was definitely overwhelming because everything was different. From language to climate to the appearance of the people, and also, of course, the environment, the surroundings was different. And I remember when we were driving back home, we had a stopover to McDonald's, and while my parents were ordering some foods, I was sitting with my siblings in the corner and I saw those two teenagers came in. The guy was wearing like ripped clothes everywhere, and he had a lot of piercing on his face, and then his hair was gelled up like a spike, and this girl was wearing like a crop top. It was very cold, but she was wearing a crop top, a jeans jacket, and her jeans was also ripped but was secured with this pedible, pedible. And I was looking at them and I was hypnotized because I never saw anything like that before. Di ako talaga nakakita ng ganun sa Pilipinas kasi in the Philippines, people are a bit conservative the way they dress, the way they look, and something like that. And that was for me a different level of fashion. And my mom told me, "Ay nako, Let, normal yan dito, ganyan mga kabataan dito, may pagka-weirdo." Yun ang sabi ng mom ko sa akin. I didn't find it weird. I found it quite cool. Different. Definitely different, but cool. And I thought, oh, ganito pala yung mga teenager, ganito pala yung mga tao dito sa Germany. So that was my first impression of the country. And then finally, we arrived home. When I entered the flat and I saw my bedroom, I was so overwhelmed because it was so cute and it was so tiny. My stepdad really gave a lot of effort to decorate the room. I remember when we were still in the Philippines before I arrived, he called my mom and asked what do I want to have on my bedroom or what kind of style. And I told them that my favorite color is blue. He painted the wall in this baby blue color, very light one. And then I had this dark blue carpet on the floor. And then I have a single bed from IKEA, which was very cute, and other furnitures. He did a great job decorating or giving this room a wonderful flair. That was already my highlight arriving in the flat. At the same day, I was also able to meet two of our neighbors. Yung parents ko, meron silang kaibigan na kapitbahay namin. One family was German, the other family was German, British. And meron silang mga anak na mga maliliit, the same age ng mga kapatid ko. So, they were quite in contact. Yeah, and then I was able to meet them and then I was trying to talk with them. Kaya lang, of course, by that time, I couldn't speak any word German and understood any word. Mahirap yung communication. So, my mom and my dad was the translator. By the British family, it was easy because at least the guy or the father was speaking English, but the children, they couldn't speak English. So I tried to communicate with them, I tried to talk with them, but the children were ignoring me because they didn't understand what I'm saying. And the same thing, they want to ask me something and I couldn't understand any word. So yep. That was the first struggle with the German language. But anyway, it was a wonderful experience. And yung impression talaga was like, okay, I am now in Germany. So guys, that was it. That was the story behind how I came here to Germany. I hope I was able to share you my thoughts, my feelings, and also my impression. So, kung meron po kayong gustong malaman or kung meron po kayong gustong itanong about me or about this part of the story, just feel free to write on the comment section. Maybe there are also Filipinos out there who has the same experience like me. How was it for you guys? How did you feel when you left Philippines? How it was for you when you arrived here in Germany? What was your first impression? What was your first thought? Let me know. Just share your experiences and write down in the comment section down below. I still have a lot of story to tell because I am just starting out. And if you like this video and want to know how my story continues, then hit the thumbs up button, subscribe my channel, and stay tuned. So thank you very much for watching this video, and I will see you next time to another episode of The Fat But Not Ugly. Stay safe, take care, and